Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to a new Highdeas podcast, JefeCast on the 23rd of June. What's going on? Happy Father's Day. I know I'm a little late. Supposed to record this Monday, but life. So happy Father's Day to all the men out there. Hopefully, I had a great Father's Day and your families and your children and whoever else. I did something nice for you, whether it's go out to eat or just left you alone. Because that's all the gift I need. Just leave me alone, please. Um, where to start today? I try to run through this. I ain't trying to be here all day with it, but um, as the title, as you see, these gun laws are jokes, and I'm going to get into the whole gun law thing in a little bit, but um, I'm just jumping a couple of these topics real quick. But we're going to talk about the gun laws and stuff because it's almost like they want us to go out here and just shoot and kill each other. Like I just did some quick math um, on just the mass shootings this year. It's like 200 and maybe 75, some between 257 and 260, 70 or something like that. Around 300 and a little bit over 300 people was murdered. And then on top of that, the people that was wounded, it's 1,100. And yet they're passing laws for people to openly carry guns. We'll talk about that, but that's just blasphemy if I've ever heard anything. Like that's just complete blows my mind. But again, sorry for my late Father's Day jump, but this is hopefully all my fathers is definitely they enjoyed themselves and spent time with their fathers, ladies, and all that good stuff. Hopefully y'all got to chill, or you got your toes to get curled up some type of way, maybe a massage on your back, maybe a massage on your sack. I don't know, but that's for you. Let's get into this thing. Let's get into this thing today. First off, what's going on with my man Stephen A and Skip? I had seen. I'm sure if you're a sports fan, you had seen that Stephen A. Smith had basically stated that Skip Bayless had came to him during when First Take wasn't really living up to the expectation and came to Stephen A. and basically asked him that, like, I need you. Kind of like how Draymond and them called KD. I need you. I need you. Basically, Skip went back and was just like, he was a little hurt by that. This wasn't my brother. He's lying. That's not true. I always wonder how their relationship is now that they're on alternate networks. I usually hear that they're good friends. You never know what's true and what's not true, but I don't see I'm gonna be honest, just off of watching Skip Bayless all these years, I don't see Skip Bayless going over to anybody and saying, "Hey, I need you." Um, Not that way. So, but is Stephen A. Smith a liar? I can't say he is. But it's just weird to see these. I don't like to see guys who you would want to be cool with each other to start butting heads. But Skip Bayless looked really taken back by what Stephen A. has said, and even had threw some love to Shannon Sharp, saying that these last 5 or 6 years wouldn't even been possible without Shannon Sharp being able to hold his own and sit across from him and help build this station up. So I hope whatever issues going on or miscommunication or misinformation is going on between Skip and Stephen A. Guys, let's dead that. They need to get on the phone, public apologies or something. I don't care, but life too short, and I hate to see two guys who basically made each other no longer be, involved with each other on that type of random. But I seen this last minute, kind of just want to throw this in there. Marvel faces backlash for racially stereotyping Miles Morales in latest What If series. So, if you don't know what if is like a Marvel, it's like what if stories based upon, like, suppose this happened. Suppose Tony Stark was bitten by the radioactive spider instead of Spider-Man, stuff like that. So Miles Morales, he's excuse me, he's the new Spider-Man that comes in after Peter Parker. And he's black and Latino descent. And in this what if, they make Miles Morales be able to lift Thor's hammer. And so this is the artwork that you see here. He's Thor, Miles Morales. So some of these tweets say, every time I reread this Miles Morales comic, I find more effed up shit. What the hell? Why did anyone approve this? Are there no blacks in Marvel? Miles Morales as urban Thor makes me want comics, etc., to go back to being outwardly racist. So it's just like pictures. Hold on, I think somebody else is going to, like, his hammer is graffitied. Let me see. Another comment. Nah, bro. That new what if Miles Morales as Thor is low key, no high key racist as hell. Gross ass stereotypes. Asgard is in the hood. By Odin's Fade. Graffiti Thor hammer. So then it goes on to say that the guys who penned the comic were non-black writers. They were all Cody Ziegler, Anthony Piper, and John Ridley. They sound like white men to me. So, I mean, guys, does it even surprise you anymore? Like, are we going to be surprised every time we see some type of, I mean, call it out. Yeah, call it out and get them to explain yourselves. Why would you think this was appropriate for you to? Sorry, just a random message just came through. What? I just had my mind. Okay. Yeah. So we're never going to get past the whole racist thing. But yes, call it out when we see it. Like somebody being openly, outwardly racist, call it out, And I appreciate the people, there's a lot of white people speaking up. And I appreciate it because nothing really happens without white people. Black people can make all the noise they want, but until like white people join us, they just be like, yeah, whatever. And even when they do, they be like, yeah. Get out the way. Move, excuse me. We're going to keep doing our outwardly racist things and blah, blah, blah. But it's in our comics, it's in our TV, it's in our everyday life. I mean, it's sad that you become numb to it. Like, I can't even get mad at this. It's like, it's just ignorance. Like, somewhere, somehow, someone knows that the best thing to do is to continuously divide black people because they know how strong we are. And the more we stay divided, the more they can control us. Eventually, at some point, I'm hoping that black people, we cut out the one upmanship. We stop competing with each other, and we start working together to rebuild our communities and bring success to each other. But I digress. Let's see. So, what is this? I can't tell if this is new or old. So nearly 200 people break into an $8 million Florida home for party. They post videos on Snapchat and Instagram. I mean, I guess people just don't care. Even if you post something and you leave, the police have evidence that you were there breaking and entering, and they can go back because you didn't post it on your page and lock your dumb ass up. I do want y'all to know that when y'all think y'all are really cute and really cool and doing everything for likes, all this intangible things that you can't hold in your hand, but you were willing to go to jail for. Just know when you post that, you have basically admitted to you being there, breaking the law. And so I wouldn't be surprised if a few people get called in, brought downtown for this. Why? It's stupid. Florida is like a horrible place. I'm sorry. Y'all can love the weather, love the women, love the beaches. Cool. The people, what is wrong with you? They got a whole show on Oxygen about the Florida man or Florida something where y'all just doing a bunch of wild killing crazy. Y'all wild out there. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all have no home training. It's not enough that you have water surrounding you on all corners, except when you come into Florida over top of Georgia and all of that. That's not good enough that you got beaches. You got to break into people's mansions. You got to put yourself at risk. And then on doing that, y'all stupid enough to post it. Have y'all not learned from Future? You can't just keep, not Future, Young Thug. You just can't put out what you do. You just can't just say what you did and put it out as proof. And then the police be like, oh yeah, so he was there. Oh, she was there. Oh, that account posted it. That account posted it. And it's y'all cameras from different angles. Yeah, you're going to jail. At least for the night. They'll talk to you, at least wrap you up. And you're in Florida where they have open gun laws, where somebody could have been shot, where we just had Trayvon Martin been shot dead in the street, and then the guy gets off because for reasons. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to be so much smarter. I just don't get it. The youth, the people. Let me see. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Let's read it. Let's read a couple of bars in here. It's ridiculous. Absolutely. Authorities are searching for the individuals, C, who broke into an $8 million Florida home, threw a massive party, and posted videos of the mayhem on social media. About 200 people attended the party at the property in the small, affluent community of Watercolor on Friday evening as the owners were out of town. Walton County Sheriff's Office spokesman Corey, whatever that last name is a horrible one. Watercolor is located on the Gulf Coast, about 40 miles northwest of Panama City, Florida. Individuals pried open the back door to enter the property. The Walton County Sheriff's Office was called to the home in Blackwater Street when a noise complaint early Saturday morning around 1 and 2 a.m. But when they arrived, most of the party attendants had left the house. However, footage of the party circulated on Snapchat, Instagram, or other social media platforms showing people dancing, drinking, and cheering on young people boxing with gloves on. An open house party is against the law. Why? An open house party in a home you break into is a burglary. Right. Several partygoers have identified so far, some by parents who called the sheriff's office. Damn. So far, the attendees are believed to be high schoolers from the county of neighboring Okaloosa County. Officials are still looking to determine who made the entry in the house and who organized the party. The Watercolor home where the party took place is up for sale, but the owners live there full time. According to the listing for the home, it has 5 bedrooms. Who cares what it has? The break-in and the party took place as the owners were out of town. As you said already, can we move on? The owners were out of town less than 24 hours. They left, and there was still someone in the home Friday afternoon. So somebody will have either had to been driven by the house or they picked up on the fact that the family was leaving town. A flyer for the party circulated 5 days before, advertised alcohol and food and included the address of the home. So if you're under the age of 21 and you walk into a house and you see people drinking and doing drugs and fighting in the foyer with boxing gloves, you know you're not supposed to be there. Regardless, an open house party in the state of Florida is against the law. So even if you didn't think the house was broken into, you're still not where you're supposed to be. No matter the cost of the house, the real issue that we have is the total lack of disregard for somebody's home. Right. Now, this family has to worry about people who are trying on their clothes in their closet, using their bathroom, getting in their beds, putting on their jewelry. It's an invasion of privacy. It's ridiculous. I just don't get it. I don't get it. The youth is stupid. I'm sorry. Y'all are dumb. Fools. Oh no, we ain't going there yet. Take that off the screen. We ain't going there yet. We're going to talk about that shortly. Oh yeah, we ain't talking about that one either. Yeah. Shout out Heather. Heather's the one two over from me. That's her daughter that's beside me. Her sister is behind the bar with the two up. Those are actually that's her sister with the dress in the front with the blue. It's all family. It was her granddaughter's birthday party, but Heather's birthday was right afterwards, so I went out there to show her some love. Shout out Heather. Happy birthday, Heather. I think she's in DR or Puerto Rico, one of them, Joe. She stay out the country doing a thugger. I just saw this and thought it was funny. Her sues record label for release from contract, citing California's 7-year statute. What is that? What is their 7-year statute? Isn't her? I know. I can't think of none of her songs on the top of my head, but I know she makes good music. So, B singer. Is this it? Really? B. That's what it says. This is how it starts. B. Is her name B? Oh, R&B, because the R ain't pop up yet. R&B singer, songwriter her is suing her longtime record label to release her from a contract, citing a California law that limits personal services contracts for state residents to 7 years. Wilson has not been free to provide her recording services except as permitted or dictated by MBK. She she signed with them when she was 14 and concurrently signed with MBK owner Jeff Robinson for management. Um, According to Wilson's complaint, the agreement with MBK violates California law by binding her as an exclusive employee of the company past 7-year period allowed under Section 2855 of the State Labor Code. Okay. She's only released one proper studio album, two compilation albums. The suit further alleges that after Wilson hired Robinson as a manager, he fired the law firm that represented her in the negotiated with MBK record deal and then used his own lawyers to represent her in subsequent agreements, including publishing and touring deals. While those lawyers took 5% of commission on each of these deals, they did not have a written fee agreement or a conflict waiver signed by Wilson, but rather performed those services as a favor to Robinson, who also paid a 20% commission for each of the deals. Wilson's 7 years have run. MPK's attempt to thwart this important and fundamental California public policy should not be condoned, that she would no longer render personal services. So, hey, get your freedom, her, she, them, they. Just go ahead and get it, girl. Don't let nobody hold you down. Don't let nobody hold you down or hold you back. What else I got for you? What is this? Just an update because I've been following this. The Chrisleys were found guilty of bank fraud and more. See, this is another reason why you can't believe everything you see on TV, people. They had a whole TV show, mansion, acting like they got it all, image crafting, faking it till you make it. I'm here to tell you those things aren't worth it. Why be in debt? Why go in jail for temporary gain, for temporary fun? I say just work, grind hard, and the payoff is going to be the payoff. It comes in time. Blah, 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 blah. For years, they were known as the sassiest Southern parents to ever grace reality television, but now Todd and Julie Chrisley are known for something a bit more serious. They were indicted back in 2019 on 12 counts of bank, tax, and wire fraud, with Julie also getting hit with obstruction of justice. Ultimately, at the trial in Atlanta this past month, the couple were found guilty of those charges by a jury of their peers, and now they're speaking out about their feelings on the situation. Let's hear what they have to say. I know all you guys are wanting to know every detail that is going on in our lives, and I have to ask that you respect that we're not allowed to talk about it at the present time. There will come a time where all of it is discussed, and I think we'll let everyone decide what their opinions are. But we did want to come on today and let everyone know that it is a very sad, heartbreaking time for our family right now. But we still hold steadfast in our faith, and we trust that God will do what He has done, what He does, because what he does best because God's a miracle worker, and that's what we're holding out for. I do not like when people do wrong and then they try to throw God's name in it. No, 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 no. You did wrong. You did this. Don't you drag God nowhere. It's your fault. You lied. You stole these things. And then what you gonna do? What you gonna throw it on the other person? I know they had a little assistant or something. They was trying to say you gonna put it on the assistant. There's always a fall guy, right? There's always a fall guy. They also stated that we're alive and kicking and we appreciate all the support that we have received from everyone. Who would support this? Either or. What do you mean that I know all you guys are wanting to know every detail that's going in our lives? And I have to ask that you respect that we're not allowed to talk about it. Okay, you're not allowed to talk about it, but people are going to peer on you. You got a whole TV show for years about your life. People, yeah, they're going to want to know. Let them know. Just be honest. Stop lying. You already been found guilty. Just say, I did it. Keep it pushing. And there's always a fall guy, which leads to Vince McMahon. Oh, Mr. McMahon. Oh. Vince McMahon has been, I saw it on ESPN, which, wow, okay. Wall Street Journal. Everybody's getting the story. Vince McMahon has, it's come out that Vince McMahon had paid a former paralegal $3 million. I don't know, it's a severance, but she was having a sexual affair with him and possibly one other executive. And as they said, that he passed her over like a toy to the executive who was named John Laurinaitis. And there's a lot of scandal and conversation just about him in general with a lot of the women performers, wrestlers or whatever. Vince McMahon, it doesn't surprise me. If you watch the 90s wrestling, there was a lot of like bra and panties matches, women getting stripped in the ring. It was boobies, puppies, and sex, and it was a whole bunch of stuff. So, I mean, does it surprise me that Vince McMahon is in this situation? No, it doesn't. Do I think that this might take Vince out of his CEO position? It could, but I don't think that you really can remove Vince, even if he chooses to step back and have his daughter step in. You don't think Vince is not going to be the man behind the curtain? You could be, yeah, Stephanie's here. That's who you see, but behind the curtain is me. I'm running this. This is my company. Vince is so egotistical that he came out on live TV right after he supposedly stepped down, and he's on TV smiling. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'm like, okay, well, Vince, I see you. And nobody going to stop you, huh? You're just going to keep grinding. However, it's been said that him and his wife have been separated for many years. I mean, you could tell that just by seeing. But it's not right, but it's nothing illegal. I think some states might actually be illegal to cheat on your wife, but it's nothing illegal to have a consensual affair, I guess. So I just want to know where that's going because Vince McMahon, boy, he shakes everything. Steroid trial. The dude, one of the wrestlers slapped the Dateline reporter. He always avoids like really getting hit. So let's see. There's gonna be another fall man here. Oh, excuse me. Elon Musk is hit with a $258 billion lawsuit. 258? God dang! Maybe he's just reaching as high as he can so that he can get like a decent pay. Like, 258? I'm not giving you 258 billion. I'll give you 5 billion. Well, 5 better than no billions. So I'll take the billions. You know what I'm saying? So Elon Musk, SpaceX, and Tesla Inc. are facing a $258 billion lawsuit from allegedly defrauding investors in a Dogecoin pyramid scheme. According to Fortune, a man named Keith Johnson filed the suit in Manhattan, New York, on behalf of several others who lost money investing in Dogecoin since April 2019. He claims that he was defrauded out of money by defendants' Dogecoin crypto pyramid scheme, and that Musk falsely and deceptively claimed that Dogecoin is a legitimate investment when it has no value at all. Johnson is now seeking 86 billion in damages, plus triple damages worth 172 billion, along with a court order barring Musk, SpaceX, and Tesla Inc. from promoting Dogecoin and stating that trading Dogecoin is considered gambling under New York and United States laws. So far, no response. I see it settling, maybe 10 billion, if that. I mean, could you really be mad at $1 billion? That is generational wealth. Can you even spend $1 billion? I mean, you could probably buy an island for 20 million. So, what, you trying to buy Russia or something? What's going on? You trying to get America? What was that? Because that's the only way you're going to break yourself for $1 billion. I can't even tell you what I would want for $1 billion. I'm a minimalist. I want a weed farm. Yeah, I'm not going to work in it. I'm just going to just buy the farm, and y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Keep cultivating, and I want a bushel of everything that comes off. That's all good. I'm good. Y'all do the rest. Make the money, but drop the bushel off at the front step. I will own a few businesses. I would invest in definitely some type of water, some type of funeral home. I'm sorry, but people die all the time. That's money. Trucking, I'll stay on my trucking. Health, something like that. Have a nice little, not a little house, but nice little. I mean, little compared to what y'all probably would get with $1 billion. Nice little quaint, simple, flat house, huge backyard. I'd be good. Be simple, and all that would take me, but like 5 million, and get my Viper, get my truck. I'll be good. Take care of the girls, obviously. Yeah, I would have a lot of money left. Me and Warren Buffett, LeBron, what we going to do? We going Jordan? You trying to partner or something? Whatever. But the rich getting richer. Ain't nobody going to stop that. Yeah, I can't stop that. Now, before I try to finish this off, I wanted to talk about this gun law. So here is the first one. So the Supreme Court expands gun rights in major Second Amendment ruling. Okay, that's number one. U.S. court rules that Americans are legally allowed to carry guns in public. Okay. All right. So as I said, it's been about maybe 257 or between 257 and 270. I just did the math of maybe 30 minutes ago, right? And about 200, let's say 260 mass shootings, right? Let me do this right. I'm gonna give y'all, let's do some math together. Let's do some math together. Okay? Okay. Why? What is this? This isn't what I saw earlier. Why are they showing all of this? I want it broken down by months. All righty. So, January, 41 mass shootings. February, 43. Watch the trend as it keeps going up. March, 52. April, 66. May, 67. So it's 269 mass shootings, 269 mass shootings in the first 5 months, not including this one. Okay. Number of people dead, 59, January, 40, February, 47, March, 75, April, 87, May. 308 people killed. 308 people killed in 5 months. And that's not even talking about disease and just natural people shooting each other. All right, hold on. Number of people wounded, 128. Oh, man, that's a lot. 174. Okay. 217. Gotcha. 271. 324. 1,114 people have been injured. 3 occurred at a school. 2 occurred at a place of worship. Okay. So with all that, it's only May. Let's go back here. See, it seems like there's something with this. It seems like there's a motive behind this. There's something that doesn't make sense. The Supreme Court on Thursday struck down on a New York state law that made it difficult to obtain a permit to carry a handgun outside the home. Okay. They struck down that deal that made it difficult to obtain a permit to carry a gun outside the home. It says the ruling broke along ideological lines with the court's 6 conservative joining a majority opinion by Justice Clarence Thomas, who wrote that the Second Amendment protects an individual's rights to carry a handgun for self-defense outside the home. Okay? We know of no other constitutional right that an individual may exercise only after demonstrating to government officers some special need. That is not how the First Amendment works when it comes to unpopular speech or the free exercise of religion. It is not how the Sixth Amendment works when it comes to the defendant's rights to confront the witness against him, and it's not how the Second Amendment works when it comes to public carry to self-defense. Okay? So, that was that. And then literally a day later, this comes out. Now they just shut it. They shut it down. They struck it down. And then they come back and say U.S. Supreme Court rules that Americans are legally allowed to carry guns in public. Maybe this is the same story, just they spun the headline. I get what they're saying now. Okay. So they're saying that because of the Second Amendment, that Americans should be legally allowed to carry guns in public. So does that mean that they don't need to go and get a permit? Let me see. Kavanaugh wrote that the law is constitutionally problematic because it grants open-ended discretion to licensing officials and authorities licensing only for those applicants who could show some special need apart from self-defense. In 2020, 45,222 Americans were killed by firearms. Since the start of the year, there have been 277 reported mass shootings, an average of more than one per day. And yet, you won't make it more difficult. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they have all the statistics. They're putting it here. They see it just like we do. In 2020, 45,000 people were killed by guns. 45,000. But nobody's going to make the change. 45,000. Nobody sees that strange. 45,000. Many states have tried to address some of the dangers of gun violence by passing laws that limit in various ways who may purchase, carry, or use firearms of different kinds. The court today severely burdened states' efforts to do so. It is outrageous that a moment of national reckoning on gun violence, the Supreme Court has recklessly struck down the New York law that limits those who can carry concealed weapons. We are closely reviewing our options, including calling a special session of legislature. Just as we swiftly pass nation-leading gun reform legislation, I will continue to do everything in my power to keep New Yorkers safe from gun violence. This is just laughable, bro. Okay, let's see if I can make more of a point here. Let's go to mass shootings in 2021, because maybe it's just not hitting. Maybe I'm not hitting you where I want to. Let's see. Let's go to 2021. Let's see. Oh, wow. The last one of the year was December 31st, Capitol Heights, Maryland. An adult and 3 juveniles were wounded in an evening shooting. That was the last one of 2021, Maryland. Isn't that great to see that? Our state is just sitting there smiling, boasting its triumphant. Come on, this list is so long. Oh, my goodness. All right. Woo! Woo! Last year, 35 in January. We're going to go down January 35, February 45, March 48, April 53, June 69, May, 69, June 79, July 84, August 59, September. Oh, they must have got tired in August. They got tired of killing each other. September 70, October 69, November 48, December 39. It's a total of 698 mass shootings. There was 705 people killed. There was 2,800 people wounded. 86 shootings in Illinois, 57 shootings in Texas, 45 shootings in California, 38 shots in New York, 33 shootings. These are shootings, not people killed. Shootings in PA, 30 with Florida, Louisiana, and Ohio. Michigan, 26. Alabama and Georgia, 23. North Carolina, 21. Maryland, 18. Missouri, South Carolina, Tennessee, 16. Virginia, 15. Colorado, Indiana, DC, 13. New Jersey, 12. Mississippi, Minnesota, 11. Wisconsin, 10. Oregon, 9. Arizona, Delaware, Washington, 7. Arkansas, Iowa, 5. Kentucky, Massachusetts, Nevada, 4. Virgin Islands, 3. Rhode Island, Kentucky, Kansas, Oklahoma, 2. Alaska, Idaho, Kentucky, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Mexico, South Dakota, Utah, and West Virginia, 1. I don't get it. Maybe is it not hitting y'all? Let me go back. Let's go to 2020. I just don't. Maybe y'all not understanding where I'm at with this. What don't they see that I'm not understanding? Why aren't we changing the laws unless we want this shit to happen? Unless we want us to kill each other. Let's go back. Look at this. It's like we go up every year. 28 January, 28 February, 26 March, 26 April, 58 May, 91 June, 87 July, 78 August, 65 September, 52 October, 47 November, 29 December, 615 mass shootings, 521 people killed, 2,541 people injured, three shootings occurred at a school, university. It's ridiculous, bro. What else do you need to see? What else does this country need? What else does the Congress, the legislators, the people that make lawmakers, the lawmakers, what else do they need to see? It's right there. It's 5,000 families going through torture the last 3 years. This year is not even over. It's not even over. What was it last year? 696? Was that what that said? Was it 696? So this year is going to definitely hit. We know we're going to hit 7. But as you can see, it goes up every year. Let's see where we at on here. Oh, we was already at 698 mass shootings. All right, so we're gonna touch 7 this year, and it's ridiculous. It's sad, bro. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous. Nobody's doing anything. And the people that are trying to do something, they're just like, oh, no. No, we're not going to allow that. We love to see people get killed, actually. Yeah, we do. Love it. That is our country in a nutshell. We allow the racism. We allow the mass shootings. We allow the abuse. We got these corny laws that allow people to just get away with things they shouldn't get away with. You got favoritism. You got skin color. You got all this. It's just this country. This country. I just don't get it. That's why I don't like to go nowhere, especially with crowds of people. No, let me just stay home. Why? Why would I want to go out when every time I read something, every time it's a crowd of people, somebody getting shot? What makes me want to go running into that? What would make me want to go right into that? Nothing, actually. Nothing. I don't want nothing to do with it. It's crazy. It's crazy. And we have these kids out here. Speaking of, I'm going to just Because the gun laws thing, what are we going to do? They're not going to change them because there's money involved. Do y'all realize that? Anything that has money, that's $1 billion, multi-million dollar, is bringing in money, is in trade. They're not going to stop it. They're not going to stop it. They're not going. Then they got their hands in weed. You think weed is ever not going to be policed by them? What? Weed, guns, drugs, like drugs, pharmaceutical. Bro, this is a corporation. This is United States corporation. So we're a corporation. We just trade and sell and buy. Big stock market. It's bogus. Speaking of kids, shout out my boys. Yesterday they had a tremendous practice. Shout out Generation X. They had a good practice yesterday. And again, just need a couple of my guys to just stay out of their own head. Stay out of their own way. Stay out your own way. You miss shots? Who cares? Who cares? You get back on defense. You get back. You make a steal. You make a play. You hustle. You shoot with confidence. You don't get deterred. You don't let nobody out dog you. You don't let nobody push you around. You fight. Saw a lot of that yesterday. A lot of the guys get their egos get caught up in it. I get it. You want to be, y'all go back and forth, John, back and forth, but just bring it. Don't take yourself out the game. Again, the easiest example I can point to explain that the mental side of basketball is as important as the skills, if not more important. It's Ben Simmons. This guy has all the talent in the world, but his coach and his 1A spoke bad about him, completely ruined his mind. The dude mind is shot, doubting himself, scared to shoot. Am I this good? Am I as good? Am I as bad? It starts here. When you read stuff about Michael Jordan, you understand the dude, he had full confidence in himself. Full confidence. I think I still have I might have it up right now. I was reading something on Mike. Hold on. I was reading something about Michael Jackson. I say Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan the other day, yeah. And they were just talking about his mind. Well, I'll find it later. But starts here. So the point being, yesterday we have the court for an hour and a half. And after we was finished balling, the guys come into the gym, they want to run, which is no problem. But we don't just completely exit the court. We stay on the half of court, let the kids run some more. So they come in there basically trying to kick the kids off the court, like, yo, we trying to run fives or whatever. I don't know what happened because my back was turned. I just know I saw my other coach. He was going back and forth with this dude. So I get in between. It's like, hey, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, just what's up? Like, and it's just the back and forth over these guys trying to kick the kids off the court. It's like, yo, just play half court. We're not gonna be here for a few more minutes. Like, you can't just kick 15 people off the court because you want to play full. I'm like, y'all gotta realize, like, even if you was on the park and y'all walk up to the court and there's 20 people on each side of the court, on both sides, people are running 3-on-3 or 4-on-4 or 2-on-2, but you're running a half court game. I'm like, I don't know why I have to keep explaining that or going back and forth. Like, it's a public court. You just because you 10 want to play doesn't mean that the 50 other people standing around have to oblige. They don't have to. They could sit right here and play in the middle of the game. Like, some people ain't come there to sit there and wait 3 hours to play. They want to come and get their workout now. So you know, it was going back and forth. Eventually, because the kids are standing right there, and I tell the guys, I'm like, look, go ahead, y'all go ahead home in the practice, because at this point it's a bunch of back and forth hollering, and it's like, but thing about me, I hold things here. I told myself I was gonna take it out on them because it was me and Cardo. I was like, cuz you trying ball? Yeah. All right. I was gonna take it out on them. Fast forward, some of the guys that was on the court with some of the guys that had something to say about the kids being on the court smoked them up. I was loud. I was in their face. I was pushing them around. I was telling them they didn't want no smoke. Telling them they soft. Telling them they were scared. Telling them they little kids. And honestly, they were. You can see it right here. See, when you're defeated, you can't not show it. Even when you're intimidated and you're trying to fake by like, ha ha ha, your eyes. Dudes was shook, yo. Punished them. Won 3 games. And I told him after I hit the game winning 3, I told him, don't you ever come and disrespect my team. And that was for them. This right here was for my boys. Because they can't come out here and go back and forth with y'all like I can. I can, and I will. And y'all lost every goddamn game that I stood on that court. And it's going to continue to happen every time I come to LA Fitness. Every time I come up to LA Fitness, I'm going to make every last one of you pay. I'm going to burn your ass up. I'm going to smoke you out the building. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Because in basketball, it's always respect. And you didn't show that to us. So for every time I see y'all on the court, I'm going to burn y'all ass up. Just like I do every time I come in there. It's to the point now that when I come in there, dudes like, yo, he can't play. Oh, I can't play? Why I can't play? He too good. I'm too good. I'm a burn. I'ma burn y'all asses up every time I come in LA Fitness because you thought that you can kick some 12 to 15-year-old kids off the court like some badasses, and none of y'all are good enough to tie my motherfucking shoes. So next time I see y'all, Monday and Wednesdays, when I show up at LA Fitness and I stay to play basketball, just know when I see y'all faces, nothing personal, it's basketball. I'm gonna burn your ass up. Now, after burning their asses up, I wrote my team and I let them know that I had their back and I burnt their asses up for them. I have my team's back. Period. You got the game effed up if you think for 1 second that you're going to push my team, me, the other coaches around. It ain't happening. We ain't built for that. We built to fight. We built to go head up with you. And that's exactly what I did. I went and smoked their bone. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, we beat that first team, and I was hollering, yo. I was in it. He talked in his what's up? What's up? All in his face. You think any of them stayed after to even try to run it back? No, left, gone. Stop faking. Y'all be thinking y'all little 20-year-old dudes be thinking because y'all badass to your little friends, bro. Y'all be 130 pounds, bro. Y'all be 130 pounds. Y'all be skin and bones, walking around like y'all about to lay the smackdown on somebody. No, you're not. No, you're not. And I showed him that. You ain't going nowhere. Back up. You too small. Block that. What you gonna do? You ain't fast. What, you trying to do all the snatching? I don't bite on snatches. You got to go past me. And you can't. Because I'm fast and I'm just as strong. I'm stronger than you. You small, bruh. Y'all be, bruh. Y'all young dudes be sweet for real. Faking. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I saw all that fear in your eyes. So, Gen X, this weekend, gotta be real. Some stuff going on this weekend. I might have to shoot out of town. But my team, they playing this tournament this weekend, and I'm just Let's go. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We know what we need to do. Execute. Get your egos out of the game. Spread the ball. Move. Get your hands up on defense. Keep your feet on the freaking ground. Simple. All right. Now, moving on. Because I got a lot more topics to kind of hit and try and do it as quickly as possible. I'm losing time. So I did see Pat Mahomes responded to Tariq Hill. I was surprised that Tariq Hill had some critical comments for Pat Mahomes. Um, do I have the comments that he said? Well, basically, he said that um, Tua Tagovailoa, whatever Tua is a more accurate passer than Mahomes. He said that he felt that he was underused last season when he had a career high of 111 catches. Okay. Um, basically, Patrick Mahomes said, "I'm surprised a little just because I feel like we love Tariq here. We've always loved him. We still love him. I saw him out Formula One in Miami. I'm sure it has something to do with trying to get his podcast stuff, get his podcast up and rolling, basically." He said he's a one of a kind player and Coach Andy Reid's office. It takes the whole team. This office was rolling before I got here. This office was rolling when I was young Cowboys fan watching the Eagles, coached by Reid, beat up on the Cowboys. It's an offense that more than one player, and that includes myself. Um, I talked to him at Formula One in Miami in May, and everything seemed fine. It's something I'm sure that he's trying to show. He loves where he's at in Miami and loves his teammates. The thing I love about Tariq, and I still love, is that he wants to win. I feel like the coverage we were getting from defenses were really accounting for him, so we had to go to other places with the ball. When he's a competitor like that, you want to have a chance to impact the games. I know he wanted to get the ball as much as possible to help us win. It wasn't a selfish thing. We were winning football games, especially at the end of the season. So I don't think he really brought that to our attention. It doesn't get to me at all. As long as we're winning football games and we're putting up points, I think I'm doing my job the right way. It doesn't have to be the best accuracy or the best completion percentage in the world. As long as we're scoring touchdowns and winning Super Bowls, I'll take it. What is his comments? I would like to see. Let's see what he says. He did say he received his death threats for what he said uh, about Mahomes. These guys, boy, no loyalty, none. I'm just gonna run through a couple of things real quick. Excuse me. Just a quick. Terrence Newman, former Cowboys cornerback, had commented on the last time he seen Marion Barber. Here's what he said. I had seen Marion 3 years ago, just before I moved out here. It was raining, and I'm driving to the gas station, probably about a mile from my house. And Marion had lived in a high rise not far from my house. So I see this guy walking down the street in the rain. I get to the gas station, and it's Marion. I hadn't seen Marion in a while, but I heard he had fallen on hard times. It wasn't doing too well. So we talked and exchanged numbers, but I was scared when I saw him. He looked bad. He looked like he wasn't there, like he was a different person, like he couldn't function. And that's probably why he was walking and not driving. When I tell you I was scared, I thought he might swing on me. I was actually scared. Newman was not the first ex-teammate to express concerns for the punishing runner's health and well-being. Wideout Dez Bryant had described Barber as down and out bad in a tweet last July. Safety Keith Davis checked on Barber frequently and wondered, did I do enough? Could I have done something else? No, you've done everything you could. You tried to be a friend. You supported him. Don't do that to yourself. Uh, Newman continued with what he had seen personally back in 2019, shortly before leaving the Dallas area. His face was just droopy. It looked like he was homeless, like he lived in the streets. I guess he had so many concussions that it really impacted him. I read in the paper he had gone to a church and got arrested. In a little town outside of Dallas, he had taken a gun to church and he had shown the people in the church the gun, so they called the cops and took him in for mental evaluation. 9 days later, his barber official cause of death has yet to be revealed, but Newman believes concussions from playing football certainly contributed. I think that had to play some type of role in whatever happened to him. Just wanted to share that. When you see signs, guys, try to help. Try to reach out. When you see signs of somebody not doing well, it's I believe it's up to us to help them. If you call yourself a friend, to just say what's up, what's going on. You want to talk, you want to go out, you want to eat something. So Spider-Man was apparently defeated in a tragic Disney accident. Spider-Man has been defeated, having battled evil for decades. The well-known superhero was struck down not by any of his many powerful enemies, but while performing a simple stunt meant to entertain those who had come to see him in all his animatronic splendor at the Disney California on the Avengers campus late last week. Oh, that doesn't look good. Hold on. Here goes something. Here's the video. Oh! The web facility is not equipped with airbags. Oh! The web facility is not equipped with airbags. Okay. All right, hold on. Yeah, you can't even see it. Golly. Well, sorry, I can't get it to pop back up. But yeah, Spider-Man slapped the building. I hope he's okay. But see, that's why I don't do stunts like that. You know, keep my feet on solid ground, please. Hold on. The cast of Martin. They said, what would their characters be up to today? Having a lot of babies with Martin. Campbell exclusively told Daily's Pop, Francesca Amaker. We will have a lot of kids running around. Lawrence agreed. I would with my woman Gina, and we'd be raising kids and trying to handle the professional life and everything. And wouldn't they, if they do a reboot without Tommy? I don't. Oh man. Tommy died in 2016. God, it's been so long. I'm gonna have to watch that special. I thought they would give me more comments to go on. They did not. Alrighty then. Nick Young says Andrew Bynum wasn't interested in playing basketball. He used to drive in his Ferrari that he couldn't fit in. He was outside the arena just doing donuts in the Ferrari in the snow. Like, Andrew Bynum was my guy when he was with the Lakers. I used to cook so hard in the game with him. Couldn't stay healthy for nothing. And he didn't really have a strong motor, but on the game, he could shoot free throws. I used to cook people inside. Defense was all over the place. He used to be nasty. The Los Angeles Lakers seem to have a knack for finding amazing talent and nurturing them into superstars. They did that with Magic, Kobe. In exchange, the two players become superstars in their respective career and did a lot for the franchise. Back in 2005 NBA draft, it seemed like the Lakers had found another gem. It was the last season before the NBA stopped allowing players from high school straight away to jump in the NBA. But it felt like the Lakers wouldn't need to do that after drafting Andrew Bynum with the 10th overall pick. The Purple and Gold were desperate need of a good center since they traded Shaquille O'Neal. Unfortunately, Bynum's rookie year was anything but impressive. Of course, he needed a little time settling in, and he did. He played a crucial role in the back-to-back rings in 2009 and 2010 NBA Finals. However, the fact that he was uninterested in playing basketball, this is evident from the fact he was out of the NBA at the age of just 26. I wonder what he's doing nowadays. So Swaggy P, the guy who's known to tell your business, he says Andrew Bynum was cold though. He didn't care. He wore like the same rare shoes with everything, like these loafers. I don't think he ever wanted to play at all because he was supposed to come back and then he went bowling or something like and tore his knee. He used to like driving his Ferrari that he couldn't fit in. He used to love Ferraris and racing, but he was outside in the arena just doing donuts in the Ferrari in the snow. The GM was like, "What is wrong with him?" Like in the front of the bus, just doing donuts with a torn ACL. Well, he got paid and he got the hell out. Can't be mad at that. Yeah, the team is. Hold on. So yeah, that's that. All right. I'm just trying to run through all these joints real quick. What else did I have for y'all here? They keep saying that my boy Zach Levine wants to be a Lakers, but it's like, what does the Lakers have to even offer to even try to get Zach Levine or Kyrie Irving? They're talking about like mid the mid something exception for Kyrie would be $6 million a year. Like, come on, why would he do that? Just opt in with Brooklyn and just make him take your bread. But see, I say that, and I don't want Russell Westbrook to opt in. Please don't take the $47 million. Can you just leave? Just go somewhere. I just want to tell you the rankings of the past. It says ranking every NBA championship team of the last decade. Coming in at number 10, disrespectfully, the 2019-2020 Los Angeles Lakers. Coming in number 9, 2020-2021 Milwaukee Bucks. Coming in number 8. They put the Golden State Warriors up. What? 21-22 Golden State Warriors. I don't think so. They put the See, I don't know about this. Number 7, 2018-2019 Toronto Raptors. 6, 2014-2015 Golden State Warriors. 5, 2013-14 San Antonio Spurs. That was a good team. 4, 2017-2018 Golden State Warriors. 3, 2015-2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. 2, 2012-2013 Miami Heat. And 1, 2016-27 Golden State Warriors. I don't agree with Toronto over uh over Milwaukee. Sorry. I just don't think so. They could be over the Lakers for all I care, but not Toronto. I mean, not Milwaukee. Milwaukee was Giannis would have put the choke slamming on them. Dang, I still got so much. What the? Why I got so much stuff to talk about? I'm gonna run through this. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson agrees to a fight that's supposed to happen later this year. Um, the problem child has been out of the ring since the rematch with Tyron Woodley last December. Paul moved to 2-0 in the series with the Chosen One that night on the Showtime pay-per-view. The 25-year-old vicious knocked out Woodley. Iron Mike recently went on Jimmy Kimmel Live to discuss a fight between the two. Speaking about the matchup, the 55-year-old stated that could be very interesting. He's skilled enough, and I will give it to him because he's winning. Even if he's fighting fighters that aren't meant to be good enough, they should still be beating him, but they can't. He's beating people that he shouldn't really be beating, so you have to give him credit. He's doing good, and he's doing things that are great for boxing. This guy has 7 million people follow him every time he fights. The champions of the world don't even have that many people following him. So what he's doing for boxing is sensational. No one is hating on him. What this kid is doing, they should be following him. He's helping everybody get money. So why are people mad at him? Anything is possible, but it's going to happen this year. It has got to happen this year. Jake Paul retweeted. Thank you to the great Mike Tyson for the respect and opportunity. This year we are making it happen. Woo! Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. You know what? I got to be honest. I got to respect the kid. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect the kid, dog. You can't. What you gonna say? You got to respect him. You just got to. You know. There was something here about a possible Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, but I don't care because Drake is out here making dance hall music or elevator music, and Kendrick he I don't know. So I don't care. It might be a beef. it would be nice if they actually came to like spitting some bars at each other because both of them can rap. Apparently, a DC rapper named No Savage was wanted for a mall shooting in Tyson's Corner. Look at this bitch ass. Look at this bitch ass. It's a video. Oh, he's pulling his strap. They thought he was playing in this. So, I mean, they walked up on him, and he really started shooting in that jump. That is crazy. Bro, that is crazy. Crazy. I heard 8 to 10 gunshots go off. We got down low and went into a store, the Pandora store, and then the manager was on the ball there. She had everyone go into the back room. She brought the gates down and locked the door, and that's where we stayed. He said, "I love y'all. Forgive me for letting y'all down." Yeah, you let down whoever listens to that shit. Y'all young people are y'all make a lot of bad, stupid choices. Just acting in the moment. Taco Bell apparently has a pizza. Taco Bell's Mexican pizza fans take their anger to Twitter. See, I'm not even going to read anything that the people have to say because you should know better than buying a Mexican pizza from a taco spot. So, for all the people whose stomach is still on the floor, that's your fault. I don't know how I feel about this, but Deshaun Watson has settled 20 out of 24 cases. So I guess when you got 250 million or whatever they paid him, you could just pay your way out of all the bull crap. So good job, Deshaun Watson. Don't know if you did it or not, but I'm leaning towards you did. And I'm not judging you, but as a man who has children, as a girls, I don't like you, and I don't wish anything really great for you. I just wish you'd be all right, bro. Cool. Moving on from him. I'm trying to. Why do I got so many things to talk to you about? It's annoying. Magic take Banchero first. Holgram, then Smith. Nobody took the big tall white boy yet? Hey yo. I wish the Lakers could. Nobody's gonna take. You telling me people not picking Chet? Bruh. Are you really telling me they aren't taking Chet? Yo, if I was him, whoever drafts me, I'm going in. Hold on, young. Okay. Hold on. He was taking what? He was taking second. Okay. But who took him second? Who was the second team? OKC. I guess. I mean, but they got SGA. Okay, they might have a little something over there. Okay, cool. All right, enough of him. Let's see. What's this? Oh, just for shits and giggles, Jennifer Lopez introduces one of her twins with gender-neutral pronouns. All right. She introduced them as they and them. Can you move this out the way so I can see what the hell I'm trying to read? Whatever. This whole pronouns thing. Yo, what are y'all doing to the fucking world? Pronouns. So she ain't she no more. He ain't him. Shit makes you mad. Surviving It's just they make things so complicated. So now somebody gonna get offended because I call her she. Jesse Lee Patterson, the outspoken black Republican whose anti-black and anti-LGBTQ rhetoric can be found all over YouTube, has just been hit with a scandal. Jess sexually harassed and assaulted 4 men. In the new video, 4 men claim that they were propositioned or assaulted by Jesse, who is an outspoken homophobe. Why do y'all say he's a homophobe? Is he really scared of gay people? Jesse Lee Patterson is one of the most prominent black Republicans in the world. He has appeared countless times on Fox News, has close ties with Sean Hannity and other top Republican operatives. Peterson condemned the Democratic Party, opposes Muslims serving in the government. And you hear this black brother saying that he opposed Muslims being in the government? So he's going to use the same outward racism that they use against us on them. And then he says that racism doesn't exist. Okay. Instead, he believes that every conflict is a spiritual battle between good and evil. Okay. He has outspoken against the Kwanzaa and Black History Month in 2012. Peterson said about black employment, one of the things that I would do is take all black people back to the South and put them on a plantation. They need a good, hard education on what it is to work. That does mean that his black ass would be there too, right? What? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. People, so rude. Just interrupt you while you're doing stuff. So he's called Nobel Peace Prize winner Nelson Mandela an evil man and said that South Africa was better off under apartheid. In 2020, he called them then U.S. President Donald Trump, the Great White Hope. You know, at some point, every dog has his day. I'm not going to say nothing ridiculous, but Jesse, you realize you black too. So if they take our black asses to the South, your stupid, ignorant ass is coming too, sir. Whatever happens to him, let it be with God. Since he believes so much, putting everything in good and evil, and there ain't no racism, but you're being racist as hell and judging somebody of a different ethnicity like they judge us. Sit his ass down. I recognize his face. Don't wish nothing good for him. All right. And you know what? I think that's it. Oh, I'll talk about Miss Marvel and the boys tomorrow. I gotta go. Y'all be safe. Take it easy. Peace. Smoke weed. Why isn't it ending the broadcast? Move out the way. End the broadcast. Alrighty then.